Yo, what's going on YouTube? It's Dylan, and we are back here talking about some NFL. Now today we're going to be going over each game, giving y'all my thoughts, and I'm just going to be giving y'all some really overreactions with what I saw. Obviously it's week 1, no preseason, none of that. Obviously a lot of the teams are going to be rusty, but based on what I saw in a lot of the games, you can kind of make assumptions on a lot of things. So we're just going to be going game by game right here, and if you are new, make sure to hit that like button and subscribe. But Texans Chiefs right here. I think the main thing is that the Chiefs, they're still elite, who I feel like everyone kind of knew that. And also, once again, the Texans, they're kind of I feel like they're in a spot where they're not bad enough to get a top end draft pick and draft an elite player, but they're in a spot where they make the playoffs but they get booted first round every time. They're in a weird spot right now. They might have to tear down and rebuild, and Deshaun Watson, he might want to get up on out of there. Now, Jets Bills, I feel like, again, this one, I felt it was common knowledge, but Sam Darnold and the Jets suck. They suck. Sam Darnold sucks. Adam Gase sucks. Jets suck. They suck, okay? They suck. Straight up, they suck. They are garbage. Sam Darnold is not a franchise QB. Jets need a QB, okay? That's kind of what, just what I think. And, people have been saying all the talent around him for 3 years. What is he, Josh Rosen's Jr. or something? Jesus. All right, Packers, Vikings right here. The big thing in this game, I think, is Aaron Rodgers is back. I don't know. I'm still worried about the Packers with a receiver besides Devontae Adams going off. So, I know, Valdez-Scantling and Allen Lazard had pretty good games, but Valdez-Scantling dropped a couple passes. I just, I'd like to see them get a very, steady performance from another wide receiver besides Devontae Adams. But Aaron Rodgers looked freaking great this game. Oh, my God, he was dropping dimes on dimes on dimes. And on the other side, Kirk Cousins, can Kirk Cousins not hang with Aaron Rodgers? I don't know. I felt like this game was a lot, a bigger gap than what the final score said, 43-34. You're that's not that bad of a loss, but I felt like Packers kind of gave it to them, not gonna lie. But this one, I'm going to be talking about the Eagles versus the Washington football team and the Cowboys versus the Rams. This right here, okay? I feel like the NFC East, why is it every year their teams are just better on paper? Why? Why is it every year, it's just the Eagles, they have no reason to lose to the football team. There's no reason why. There's no, the football team is supposed to be one of the worst teams in the league. They're supposed to be. Based on talent and everything, I don't see how the Eagles lose this game, honestly. I didn't see how, obviously, turnovers and all that. Obviously, I know how they lost, but I'm just saying, beforehand, wow. That was the surprise of the week, I think. Even over Colts losing to the Jags, I think the football team beating the Eagles was definitely a surprise. And this just goes for the NFC kind of East as a whole. Dude, no matter who they get, the NFC East are the entire Cleveland Browns. No matter who they get in free agency, no matter who they draft, they are who they are. You know what I mean? They're just better on paper. The Eagles can't lose this game. They can't lose that game. They can't. Straight up, they cannot lose that game. I know it's a divisional game and all that, but, I'm just saying, they had no business losing that game. But a positive football team, dude, Ron Rivera, great coach. Haskins, still don't believe in him. Their D-line is going to be kind of nasty. A lot of people were comparing him to, that 49ers team that did really bad, the year before. Then they got Jimmy G, and then they went, kind of on a run, So, watch out for the football team, I think, in the next coming years. But, yeah, Chase Young, Ryan Kerrigan looked freaking great. So, maybe the football team's better than what we thought. Right here, or what I thought, okay? I don't know what y'all think, but I didn't think the football team was that good. Now, Ravens, Browns, I literally told y'all in my prediction video with the picks, I told you I'm not picking the Browns over an elite team because they can get whoever they want. They can get Austin Hooper. They can draft Grant Delpit in the second. They can do all that. They do that every offseason. They do. They sign the big names, They get this person, that person. But again, kind of like the NFC East, they are who they are. Baker Mayfield, questions now. Is he the franchise QB? There's legitimate questions. I don't know. I was watching the game a little bit. OBJ seemed pretty unhappy. I would be too if I'm not getting that much production. But like I said, man, this is so fitting for the Browns. I think the Browns might have a chance to finish last in the division. I'm not even gonna lie to you. I know that's kind of crazy right now, but we'll get to that a little bit later. I think they have a chance to. They looked horrible, absolutely god awful. But the Ravens, kind of as expected, always look good. Week 1 regular season, they just handed it to the Dolphins last season. So kind of more expected of the Ravens. This was supposed to be a Ravens win, but the Browns were not supposed to get blown out like this. So I think the Browns, they are who they are. They suck. Okay, so Colts Jags. This right here was another big surprise. How do you lose a game where you don't punt as the Colts? It's kind of crazy. But Phillip Rivers, kind of choked the game. Straight up choked the game. Gardner Minshew, though. Gardner Minshew. Is he a franchise quarterback? Let me know. That's one of my questions for y'all. Do you think Gardner Minshew is a franchise quarterback? He looked the part. He looked the part, in my opinion. Colts, this is a game you can't lose as the Colts. You can't. If you want a chance to be in the playoffs or in the division, you cannot lose to the Jags. You can't. You are simply more talented than them. You cannot lose this game. So this is a bad loss by the Colts, straight up. They were one of my sleeper teams. I might have to kind of not go with them anymore. Next right here, Raiders Panthers. This was a great game. Not a lot of defense was played, but this game right here, kind of like what I said. I thought it was going to be a really good game, and if it was a good game, I thought the Raiders were going to pull it out, and if it wasn't a good game, I thought the Panthers were going to blow them out. I know it was really weird when I said it in my prediction video, but Raiders Panthers, kind of I thought it was going to be a good game like this. So, Teddy Bridgewater looked pretty good, but the biggest takeaway from this is, all right, I'm gonna drop a bomb right here. Matt Rule isn't a good coach. Okay, I'm just going to. Oh damn! I don't know if I want to say that, but you can't. Game on the line. This is common knowledge. Okay, game on the line. 4th and 1. You have the best running back in football. And you don't put it in his hands. Game on the line. I don't know what the coach was thinking. Okay, maybe, they're going to expect Christian McCaffrey. But it doesn't matter if they expect Christian McCaffrey. He can still go ahead and make a play. I don't know why they gave it to Arma or their fullback. I don't know. That was a bad call. But obviously, if they do get it with Arma or whatever, it's such a great call. They knew they were going to be keen on Christian McCaffrey. Obviously, hindsight is 20/20. But I don't like how they did. Even if they didn't get it with Christian McCaffrey, I felt like that was a better call. Bears versus Lions right here. Wow. Talk about a tale of 3 quarters and a 4th quarter. God, Mitchell Trubisky was looking god awful. Then he just started passing it pretty good. It's kind of crazy. I don't know. I still don't believe Mitch is a franchise quarterback, but if he keeps dropping dimes like he was in the 4th quarter, you never know. But honestly, the biggest takeaway from this one, refs don't like the Lions. The refs do not like the Lions. Matt Patricia needs to get fired. He does. You can't be playing prevent defense with 11 minutes left in the 4th. Can't be doing that. Made it way too easy for Mitch Trubisky. And also, DeAndre Swift, bro. I need DeAndre Swift on the jug machine, for an hour after practice every day. I need it. Oh my God, the Lions had this game. They did. They had the game. They choked it. Crazy. Matt Stafford, though, still in the league QB. That dude just fucking, boom, it gets there. I love me some Matt Stafford. But Seahawks Falcons, kind of as expected right here. Russell Wilson. Is he about to be the man in the offense? I love that from the Seahawks. Make Russell Wilson make plays all the time. Don't just hand it off to Chris Carson on 1st and 2nd down and then have Russell Wilson save you on 3rd. No, be in fucking shotgun. Let Russell Wilson run the show. You have good receivers. You have everything you need for Russell Wilson to be that guy. So I really like this from the Seahawks. Again, Falcons just kind of, I felt like they played pretty good, but I just don't feel like they're on the talent level of the Seahawks yet. I think the Seahawks, their division just is so tough, but I think for sure they are a team to watch out for and definitely Super Bowl contenders. Dolphins Patriots. Now we're at our Dolphins now, or my Dolphins. I don't know if they're your Dolphins, but oh my God, was this game frustrating. Wow. There's so many things I want to say. One, Cam Newton, okay, yep. I don't want to say Cam is like back or anything, but I mean, their game plan was insane. I've never seen like read options like that before in my life. So many read options, and they were just fucking pounding us. It's kind of crazy. Our D-line was absolutely getting worked. Linebackers couldn't shoot the gaps and stop the run. Jerome Baker, yeah, you had 17 tackles, but you also made a couple boneheaded plays, so I don't know. Dolphins defense. So this is what I was gonna say about the game. The same, different year, same Dolphins. I don't think if we had prime Ray Lewis, prime Zach Thomas, prime Aaron Donald, prime whoever you want on the D-line, we probably still couldn't stop the run. I don't know why. At this point, it's got to be like coaches or something. Like I don't know why we can't stop the run. It's kind of pathetic. It's really pathetic. We lost the read option. That's pretty much why we lost. And it's just kind of crazy. And I also think we'll see Tua. I think we'll see Tua earlier than what we thought, especially if we're getting Fitz tragic instead of Fitz magic. So, the 3 interceptions. Also, Preston Williams. Like, dude, what happened to you? Like, everyone in camp was saying, like, oh, he's looking like prime Brandon Marshall. Like, he's looking better than what Brandon Marshall looked in practice. Dude, just like, I think he slipped, like, more times than he caught the ball on the field. It was kind of crazy. It was really crazy. He slipped more times than he caught the ball on the field. It's insane to me. Insane. Chargers Bengals, wow. I don't think that was OPI on AJ Green to end the game. I don't think the Bengals should have won this game. But a couple things. Joe Burrow is going to be a really good quarterback. Really good. He looks super, super good. Chargers, I don't know really what to say about the Chargers. I don't think I'm a believer in the Chargers. I don't think I am. A funny thing I noticed, so Mike Williams, a receiver, right, who got hurt with the shoulder, like, if you watch Hard Knocks and stuff, so the funny thing about him is, right, every time he catches the ball, I kid you not, I've never seen someone get hit harder every time they catch the ball than him. It's kind of insane. Like, I don't know how he does it, but he just manages to get hit or fall on the ground super hard every time he goes for the ball. And I know that has nothing to do with nothing, but I don't really believe in the Chargers. I think Joe Burrow is going to be a very good QB, though. Next game right here, Cardinals 49ers. Cardinals got the dub. Wow. I think this game tells us right here, no sophomore slump for Kyler Murray. And 2, the Cardinals are for real. They are for real. Kyler Murray, DeAndre Hopkins, the team was looking nice. I really like their pass rush. Chandler Jones. Oh, my. The Cardinals are for real. Just like a couple mistakes by Isaiah Simmons early in the game, like the touchdown to Raheem Mostert, you know, like rookie mistakes, it's all good. Like once he develops and everything, whew, they might be pretty nasty. So they still have Pat Pete too. I really like the Cardinals. You know, Cliff Kingsbury seems like he knows what he's doing over there. So I think the Cardinals are legit and they should be taken seriously. I don't know if they're Super Bowl contenders this year, but next year and the years coming, be on the lookout for the Cardinals. Bucs Saints, what an ugly game for Tom Brady, and they only lost by like 11. I feel like the Saints really put it on them though. I feel like Tristan Wirfs was getting worked by Cam Jordan. Obviously, like rookie right tackle on like All-Pro D end. I mean, I'm not expecting him to block him every time. I'm just saying Cam Jordan kind of took him to school. But anyways, yeah, I still believe in the Bucs. Tom Brady, I don't think he had the best game, and I don't know. It's just like, whew, that's kind of tough. I know, and another thing, I know it's like, obviously they got 34 scored on them, but I really like the Bucs defense, okay? And a lot of people were giving the Bucs defense a lot of shit, okay? But I actually am a big-time fan of this Bucs defense. They're fast, and they have one of the best pass rushers in the league, Shaq Barrett. I really am a fan of their defense. Just kind of need their guy. And Levante David and Devin White in the middle is so good. Like, I really am a fan of their defense. Like, I think the Bucs are still very much contenders. You know, this is a good Saints team. Let's not act like they lost to the freaking football team or something. They lost to the Saints. The Saints are contenders, too. The Saints are an elite team. Just, you know, I can't wait to watch the other game they play later in the season. Like, I don't want to make any judgments with the teams based on this game. Like, I think these are 2 elite teams. But yeah, we get to see Tom Brady versus Drew Brees another week down in the season. So, next game and final game, because I'm doing this before the Monday night game. Something crazy happens, like Giants upset Steelers, or something like that, or Drew Lock goes to golf. You know, we might talk about that on Wednesday. But right here, Cowboys Rams. Now, I don't know exactly what to say about this game. Obviously, you know, Cowboys could have won. Like, was it OPI? Was it not? Like, why did McCarthy go for it instead of kicking the field goal? Like, whatever, okay? Couple things. Zeke is elite. He's an elite running back. I think I was kind of sleeping on Zeke, not going to lie. I felt like Zeke was worse than what he is. Nah, that dude's legit. This is a game for the Cowboys, too. I don't want to say that they needed to win this game, but I felt like this was a very winnable game. Honestly, you saw Aaron Donald. Aaron Donald was going insane. I told y'all, he's a game wrecker. Like, he could change an entire game, and I feel like his presence on the field definitely was. Like, it's just kind of interesting. Him and Jalen Ramsey, like, two of the best at their position, both on the field. Definitely kind of, I don't want to say that makes the Rams, like, a great defense or anything, but definitely at least makes them good. On offense for the Rams, I feel like, I don't know. I don't really think Jared Goff is a top tier quarterback. I feel like they rely more on like Sean McVay's creativity than like Jared Goff. Like, oh, make this throw right here. Like, I don't know. I don't know if that sounds weird or not, but I felt like the Cowboys kind of needed to win this game. And I felt like it was winnable. I still think the Cowboys are the best team in the NFC East right now. I obviously haven't seen the Giants play, but the Cowboys, I think they are the best right now without watching the Giants. The Eagles look. You just can't lose to the football team. And the football team, I don't know. I just still don't believe in Haskins. So right now, Cowboys, definitely my NFC East favorites right now, even though they lost a tough game to the Rams. But let me know what you all think in the comment section down below. What takes do you agree with? Let me know what your own takes are. I know I was kind of just like dropping like little bombs here and there, but let me know what y'all think in the comments. And yeah, I think I'm gonna do this like every week too, just kind of do more NFL stuff. If you did enjoy and you stayed till the end, make sure to smash that like button, subscribe. But other than that, has been your boy Dill, and I'm out. Peace, y'all.